Native American tribes have long struggled to maintain their identities, cultures, traditions, and ways of life. And the Ponca Tribe of Nebraska is no exception.
The Ponca Tribe are proud people, we're resilient, and we're progressive. We've faced many obstacles in our past.
Their ancestors were forcibly removed from their homeland in the late 1800s and were altogether terminated as a tribe, stripped of all land holdings in 1966 by the United States government. Though restored as a federally recognized tribe in 1990, the Ponca Tribe of Nebraska was still not allowed to reestablish a reservation. These combined events contributed to catastrophic loss of tribal culture, language, and sense of community.
When we were restored, we weren't allowed to have a reservation, but they looked at where a population was for our people at that time. We had 12 counties in Nebraska, 2 in Iowa, and 1 in South Dakota, where the majority of our people lived. And those counties were part of our Restoration Act, where we can provide services to our people just like any reservation-based tribe. So we had some centralized staff, but we had to travel a lot for tribal council to meet with our tribal citizens. We'd have people drive 3.5 hours one way to go to a 2-hour meeting and then drive home. And so it wasn't very efficient for us, but that's all we knew, that's what we did.
The chairman's always been very supportive in IT initiatives and moving the tribe forward in that aspect. And so in 2008, he brought Lifesize to the IT committee at that time and wanted us to look into implementing that solution to work on their language program. From an IT standpoint, when directors are looking at software, they want something that's easy to manage, easy to program, that doesn't take up a lot of their time. And Lifesize is exactly that. If I need to create a meeting space, I can do it from my phone, or it takes a couple seconds to create a new one from your computer.
I asked our finance director at the time, I said, how much money have we saved in travel costs for staff, just staff alone? Because I knew we were using this quite a bit. And he said, from the year that we incorporated Lifesize versus the previous year before Lifesize, we've saved $80,000 alone in fuel costs. And so that number's just gone up for us.
When we implemented Lifesize, we were able to have that more personal connection with the staff, or you might have that more one-on-one communication even with your clients, because you could do video conferencing with them and then they could put a face to a name. And that's really important when you're trying to develop a bigger sense of community.
Everything we do, official meetings, is all on Lifesize. We record it. Our people have access to it, so it doesn't matter what meeting it is. People that live outside in other states, that allows them to be part of this too. So Lifesize has really helped us create a sense of community. It's brought all of our different areas together in a way that we've never could before. And so it's really got our people looking to embrace the culture and traditions that we've had.
Lifesize has helped create a new virtual homeland for the Ponca Tribe of Nebraska. Prior to 30 years ago, they were terminated by the federal government and didn't have that homeland anymore. Now, tribal members across the nation can still participate and be a part of the tribe regardless of their location.